Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This we are doing your finance and career reading for the month of August. And before I start, Sagittarians, please watch it by your sun or your rising sign. And this is a reading for August, so it may not make any sense as of now. But for some of you, it will be because you will feel the similar kind of situation happening around you. And for the others, do visit it again by the 10th or 15th of the month and see if you're resonating. Then this is your story, okay? Because it is not possible to pick up all Sagittarian energy in one read. It is not possible for any tarot reader. So we usually pick up, when we talk about collective, it's sometimes it's one storyline, sometimes it's multiple storylines that get reflected in the energy, okay? And also, thank you, Sagittarians, for all the support and all the donations and the private readings that I've got. Special thank you to all of you. And if you're new, then please do like, share, and subscribe if you want monthly videos and weekly videos like this. And if you want to learn more about me, all the links are in the description below. All right, so now that you're all settled, let's start. Let's begin. Let's see what's happening with my Sagittarians in the month of August. Sagittarius is the last fire sign among all the fire signs, okay? So after Scorpio, Scorpio is death energy. So Sagittarius is now, after death comes spirituality, then comes karma, which is Capricorn, then comes reinventing or transformation, that is Aquarius, and then comes the complete transformed you, that is Piscean, okay? Just wanted to share that information with you. Okay. All right. Beautiful, Sagittarius. All right. As I can see, your career so far. What I see is that, whatever work you are in, or the type of person that you are, whatever business work or freelancer or whatever you're doing as your profession, or even if you are a freshman out of college, or somebody who's just starting your career, till now the journey so far has been that you are one Mr. Dependable or one Miss Dependable. You believe in slow and steady work, gradual growth. You don't want to take any shortcuts. You're a hard worker. You would like to put in efforts. You would like to see things grow slowly. You would like to take things slow but yet steady, okay? And that is what your career has been giving you so far. So far, your journey so far has been somewhat, a slow and steady growth. Nothing very fancy, nothing very fast, but definitely a slow and steady kind of growth where you are very consistent in your work. What I feel is the Sagittarians I'm connecting with, they are very consistent with their work, because with the Knight of Pentacles there, that's a guy who does things very slowly, very steadily, very, goes slow, takes time, but whatever he or she does it very diligently, very consistently, okay? Well planned. Now, your failures in life. Sometimes with this very slow kind of energy, taking things slow and steady, could have been a roadblock in your career, especially where you've faced challenges or you've made mistakes because of going slow. You've missed opportunities, because I see the lesson learned there has been the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands would mean that sometimes, you do need to be, you need to have more fire, more passion in the work that you're doing. You need to be an activist, or you need to be a doer, a person who gets the work done. Not a person who would strategize, take ages to understand. Well, that will only hamper your growth. And that is what I'm seeing has hampered your growth so far. Maybe you've been so consistent and so slow in doing things slowly, but making sure they're done meticulously. You are a fire sign, okay? Though you understand the dynamics, you are a consistent worker, you're a diligent worker, but then when it comes to your career, sometimes you need that fiery passion inside you. Sometimes you need to be fast. So that is what your past mistakes have taught you, that sometimes you need speed. You need to talk less and start doing. Okay. Now, what, uh, the tarot cards are pulling your attention towards, or what you should be focusing on, is the Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups in this situation would mean that maybe you missed the trick at the right time. As I said, with the Knight, because you become the Knight of Pentacles, but the trick is to be the Knight of Wands, to be the smart worker and not the hard worker. So maybe sometimes you miss that trick, and now you need to focus on that trick. Sometimes you need to be fast. You need to make quick decisions or act fast, not plan that, all right, I'm going to do it 2 months down the line, I'm going to do this 3 months down the line. That doesn't work always. Sometimes you do need to be spontaneous and take the decision then and there. Four of Cups also means being stubborn in the job front or in the career front. Maybe sometimes you become stubborn. You have to pay attention to that. Sometimes you become stubborn. You're like, this is how it has been, or this is how I will do, or this is how somebody has taught me to do, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. So that stubbornness sometimes makes you feel stuck. So sometimes you need to come out of that stubbornness and be agile, be fast. Okay, don't be stubborn and slow. Yeah, the slow makes you consistent. You tend not to make mistakes, but it also gives, if you don't work, you don't make mistakes, right? So sometimes you do need to work fast even if there is a mistake. So maybe this month you need to revisit that area of your stubbornness. You need to rethink about the way you have been doing things. Sometimes you need to pay attention to you know quick thinking, not missing the boat when the time was right. You have to hit the iron when it's hot. You cannot let it cool off and then hit it. Then it will not take shape. So you have to be spontaneous, and maybe that's what, because these are two contrasting energies. Somebody who's slow and steady, and somebody who is fiery, passionate, and is fast. So both are, because it's contradictory. You have had ups and downs in your careers. So because of those ups and downs, now you need to focus on where you've been stubborn so far, where you have been in the where you have missed the boat because you didn't see the trick. The trick of the situation was to get it done on time and not get it done perfectly. Okay, so that is what you need to focus on. Now, in your environment, I see, you've got such a good environment to work. Wherever you're working, or whatever business that you've started or starting, or whatever job, even if it's a job that you're looking for, employment that you're planning to start, you have growth potential. The sun is there. So you have a potential for growth. You have the energy. You have the light. I mean, you know what you can do, where you can head towards. Now, all you have to do is actually head towards it. Instead of being slow, maybe the trick is to react as soon as the opportunity is there. So especially if you're looking for employment, then this is the time you need to act quick. Okay, You know the job is there, you know the opening is there, but at the same time, understand there are people who are ready to compete you, and you have to compete there. Your competition starts. So sometimes you have to be quick. Sometimes there is some trick that you're missing out. Maybe there is something in the way you are approaching your job, your employability is wrong. So don't be stubborn. Change yourself, be dynamic, okay? And that is how you're going to see it, because the sun card in your environment, in your work environment, means power, growth, light. Okay, so it's the right time. It is, you are in the right energy, and there is growth potential. Now how you are going to weather, the weather is right now, whether you're going to plant the seed and water it, then it's so that it grows, or you're going to sleep over those seeds. It's up to you. It's up to you, Sagittarius. But yeah, what, where you can look for opportunities, or where you should be focusing right now, is the Three of Wands, which means steady progress. Okay, so set things in motion. If there is something which you have been planning for so long, with the Knight of Pentacles, with the Three of Wands, this means go ahead, set things in motion now. If there is a plan of yours which has been cooking in your head for ages now, you need to start putting them into action. Okay, you need to start taking steps towards it. Okay, and you need to start them. If it's a job search that you're looking for, then yeah, this is the time. Reach out, employers. Try to get a job for yourself. Reach out, update your resume, send it out. If it's a new business that you has been cooking in your head for a long time, and you've been busy in your work, this is the time. Start the groundwork. Maybe get the website up. Maybe create the Facebook page. Maybe start some little bit of promotion, something, but get the ball rolling. That is what the Three of Wands is in this position. This is what you need to do this month. Okay, if you're taking any risks, or if you're starting something new, what would be the outcome? The outcome would be the Lovers, which means choices. Okay, this means choices. So you will end up having choices in front of you. Should I do this? Should I do that? Let's say you're starting a new business, you're planning a new line of product, you'll have choices. You'll be like, okay, should I? Or if it's job, or it's a risk that you're taking, you will have a choice between a job and a business, or a business and freelancing, or freelancing and a job. So whatever it is, it'll, all the risks that you take, all the work that you start, will get you to choices. Now what decision, what choice you make is up to you. But yes, it will not get you immediate returns. So if you are playing in speculation, if you are in the stock market, or if you are into any kind of trading where it involves monthly, weekly, or daily speculations from which you earn, then this month it'll give you choices. It'll give you options. Now, what option you choose will be totally on you. Okay, means maybe if you are the one who plays on stocks, you will see two stocks which are equally good, and they're equally giving returns. Now you are confused which one to go in for. So that kind of thing is going to come to you where it comes to your risks. Okay, so I don't know whether it's going to be good or bad, but yes, with the Lovers in the Sun, it should be positive, but still it is not concrete enough for you to quit what you're doing and just jump into this. You will have choices. You have to evaluate them. You have to use your brain. You have to look into the trick, how to get it successful. You have to stop being stubborn. I want it this way, so it should be happening this way, or I cannot do it this way because I've never done it this way. Stop being stubborn, because the time is right. With the Sun here, the time is right. The time is right to set the ball rolling, to get things into motion. And once you start the ball rolling, you will have options coming towards you. Now, what option you want to take will totally depend on your choice. You will be given choices. Now, what choice you make is up to you. Okay? All right, Sagittarians. So overall, a decision-making time, a time to pay attention to the way you work or the way you think about executing any work. And if you have been planning something for a long time now, start executing it. Start taking baby steps. Let's pull an oracle and see what advice we have from the oracles for you. All right. What do we have from the oracles? Sagittarians. Heart's desires. Okay. So the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So follow your heart, okay? Follow your heart. As I said, the Sun card is here. You should be focusing on the Three of Wands. So if there is something inside your heart that you have been desiring, planning for a long time with like this Knight of Pentacles, it is time to become the Knight of Wands and stop being stubborn and start it. You will not get immediate returns. I'm telling you beforehand, you will not get immediate gratification of it. But yes, you will be given choices. Maybe you will have choices between clients. Maybe you will have choices between opportunities. Maybe you'll have choices between jobs, but you'll have choices. Go for your heart's desire where you want to. Okay, because you have all the support now. All you have to do is follow your heart, follow your desires. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, this has been your finance and career reading for the month of August. I'll see you soon with your general and love reading. Till then, stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.